Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and today we're looking at another Bio classic, Chaos Legion. I know, you're probably thinking, well, that's a bit strange for this to be a classic to you. I actually quite enjoyed Chaos Legion. Considering I played it after... you got to realize, I played this quite a bit later than its original release date. And at that point, I had already played Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3. I didn't play Devil May Cry 2 until very recently. Not not for any particular reason. I just didn't have it as a kid. When I was a kid, I had Devil May Cry, and then I had Devil May Cry 3, Dante's Awakening, or something like that, which had the Virgil disc. I never had DMC2. DMC2? So I played it as part of the HD collection when it came to PC. So yeah, it's probably the worst out of those three Devil May Cry games, and most people would agree with that. But it's not terrible. I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's like one of the worst things.
Why were you taking
But
it from
there
me?
was a game that basically decided to copy Devil May Cry,
The answer is within.
but not have it be related to Devil May Cry, and have it be more, I guess, anime. I don't know.
I shall never forget.
You got this Sephiroth-looking character here.
It's still too soon for you to meet your.
But technically it's not a copy because it's still Capcom. So, yes, Capcom developed and published this game.
Follow me, Zeke. For
And
your
it's very
return
much
is
like Devil May Cry.
Come see the hidden truth of this world.
But I remember playing this and enjoying it. It was, in my opinion, quite hard.
Once a pious man had fallen into the
Um,
dark side. This
But I did enjoy
tragedy
playing it. I
came
didn't
to
finish it,
fruition.
unfortunately. But, you know, I did finish Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3. I think so. In the later part of the game, I think that this game has a lot of bullshit in the later part. But yeah, well, this game came out in August 2003. I probably played it. I played this game when I was in college, I think. So that would have been between 2007 and 2008. I would have played this, and I played it on the PS2 on original hardware. And yeah, I would honestly say I enjoyed it. But a lot of people think that this game's got certain flaws and issues. That's fair enough. And I'd probably agree with you. I'd probably agree with you in that regard. But I can't remember that much, so I can't remember too much about the game, so... Now, I have put a save file in here. I don't know what that save file is going to do exactly. I'm hoping that we have something like Devil Palace or something, but Alright, so he's on like the final stage. We don't want that, really. I was hoping there would be something like Devil Palace or something. What's the extra mode got? So we can just kind of piss about. No, there's movies and that. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is we'll start a new game. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can play as two characters in this. Sieg and Arcia. Where's Sieg? We'll put it on easy. Super mode on. Tutorial on. Yeah, go for it. It's been a long time, so.
'Tis the darkest glyph thou.
Just so you know, oh, you got the lines. Sometimes I saw that. It shouldn't if we have it in the gameplay. Oh, which looks like we do. Oh, fantastic. So we have it in the gameplay. Oh, I'm gonna have to change it. That's fine. It is what it is. If you're wondering why it's like, oh, you put it on easy. I played Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3 on the easiest difficulty. I will always admit, I have no issue with admitting, I am fucking terrible when it comes to video games. There are certain games I excel at, and I excel at very, very well. When I was a kid, Grand Theft Auto, brilliant. People complain about certain bullshit within 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Yes, there is extremely difficult missions. Follow the damn train, CJ. You know, those kind of jazz. Well, in my opinion, the hardest mission was the final mission in GTA 3. That was fucking cancer. But yeah, that was real cancer. But I played through and finished every single one of those games. All of the GTA games I finished when I was a kid. So certain games I'm all right with. Certain games, I think it depends if I'm willing to put the effort in, if the enjoyment level is there. Problem is with me is that if I fail too often or too much in a game, it just puts me off of the game and I just stop playing. Because then I start assessing what's my enjoyment level of the game, and if I'm not enjoying it, and you may go, but you paid for this game. Well, this is the argument when you're a kid, right? You know, you didn't have many games to play. I didn't have many games to play as a kid. I had like I don't know when I was a kid I had like maybe 8 to 10 PlayStation 2 games. Some people might say that's you had plenty, or they might say not that many. I probably had about that. I would play GTA because I could play GTA. I would play something like Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3. I just enjoyed the combat. I think I started them with like normal difficulty and I just kept failing, so I restarted the game on easy. But it took me a long time to finish both of those games because I would have to take breaks from it, because if I didn't, I would get angry and then I would just stop playing, or I'd lose the interest to play. So I had to stop. And then when I say stop, I mean like stop for 6 months and then go back to it. And then at the same time, if you do that, you never get good at the game, do you? Because you've forgotten how to play, and that's that's what always happens with me. But I somehow muddled through. Somehow Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3. I don't know how I did it. I don't remember how I did it as a kid, but I muddled through them somehow. Yeah, we just have to have it look a little bit worse for wear to get rid of the lines. It's like with Chaos Legion. Chaos Legion, in my opinion, there are certain things in the game that are much harder than Devil May Cry. A lot more bullshit. And I think I just gave up in the end. I don't think the story interested me as much either, but I do put this down as a classic to me because I did enjoy it. What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. But as you can see, pretty much one attack. Pretty much one attack is enough to kill these things. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, very much like Devil May Cry, you like move to one area to the next, have to fight these enemies, annihilate all of them to open the gates, just like the demon portals or the demon barriers or whatever you want to call them from Devil May Cry. But no, it's on easy mode. This game isn't too bad, but there are situations where you can get overwhelmed because of the amount of enemies on screen. And I think I got really sick and tired of certain stuff in the game. I think, I'm not too sure. It might be that I just got bored of the game. Maybe that was the reason why I stopped playing. I don't know, but and you may think, oh, why would you consider it a classic? I just do. It's like certain games I understand why I consider them a classic, and certain games I don't. Obviously, there's certain games I don't include. I'm trying to go for the more like lesser known, I think, yeah. I'm going for the more lesser known classics in my eyes. Like, I would consider Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 3 to be classics. I'd consider GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas to be classics. I would even say the same about Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, but they're PSP. You know, I had the PSP versions of those games. And I finished both of those games as well. Every single GTA game I've played, I finished. Except for the... Actually, no. I like how I say that, but that's a lie, technically. Well, no, it is a lie. I finished all the GTA games after 3. So I played 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, 4, 5, Lost and Damned, Ballad of Gay Tony, whatever. All of those I finished, I completed. I didn't finish GTA 1, 2, or London. I did play a hell of a lot of them, but I didn't finish them. Because I had, certain missions were quite bullshit. Alright. In case you're thinking I'm not reading the tutorial, I am to some degree reading it. That's a bit OP, isn't it? I fucking just killed everything. Green Ur, which restores siege lives. Yeah, I am like scanning through the tutorial messages that appear. But but at the same time, I'm accidentally, as I'm attacking, it's bringing up tutorial messages. I think I had that issue with the game originally. Like, I didn't understand some mechanics because a tutorial would pop up, and I'm currently fighting something, so obviously I accidentally press square, which then closes the tutorial message, which is just fucking retarded. And I just died. Why did I die? Ah. So you play a game and you start to remember why you stopped playing the game. So for some reason I got hit once and died. Why did I get hit once and died? And now we're back at the beginning again. Wow, now you realize why I didn't play much of this game. It starts to it's interesting because you start thinking and start reassessing and start going, is it a classic? Do I consider it to be a classic? Maybe I just enjoyed the cutscenes. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was because I enjoyed the story, because I don't remember much of this game, if I'm honest with you. I just remember it existed and I enjoyed it for some reason. Maybe I enjoyed the story but didn't enjoy the gameplay. Maybe I watched all of the story cutscenes online or something. Because that's what I did with Kingdom Hearts, by the way. How do I get up here then? To think that it doesn't actually... Right now, that's a checkpoint. That's a checkpoint. So if I die, I should go back to there. But no, it takes me back to the beginning of the level. Wow. Well, you saw, didn't you? What? I got hit once and died. I'm playing on easy mode, I like to remind you. So how is that possible? Fantastic. Yeah, because it's counting each of these things as a stage, so you would think it would put a checkpoint down after each one, but it's not. How weird. Yeah, I realised that thing was spawning enemies, but I didn't think I'd get one-shotted, if I'm honest with you. I just might as well keep doing this. Fantastic. Now we're back here again. And we summon him again. And it destroyed it. Soul recovery. Restores soul power. Okay. Now we're in we've gone through the doors. Alright. Wow, okay. I'm actually going to stop playing there. So I think... I don't know if I really consider this to be a classic, if I'm honest with you. The fact that I died in one hit is alarming in itself. Like, look at my what's the point of having a health bar if I die in one hit? It's fucking stupid. But for some reason in the back of my mind I consider this to be a classic. So maybe it's not. I don't know. Just find it a bit bullshit that I died in one hit. I don't know. I'm pretty certain I didn't play through this game. Especially if you die in one fucking hit. I don't know what hit me. Maybe some special attack hit me and I died in one hit, but that's still stupid. Well, I'm playing on very easy and we're at the very first level of the game. To die in one hit is kind of cancer. This isn't Dark Souls, right? I don't believe that this game is really marketing itself as Dark Souls. Yeah, so, yeah. It just seems a bit weird. So, I'm going to call it here. I don't really know why I consider this to be a classic. Maybe it's because Maybe it's because I enjoyed the story. Maybe I watched the story cutscenes on YouTube. I did that with Kingdom Hearts because I couldn't finish Kingdom Hearts, by the way. Kingdom Hearts is quite a hard game in my opinion. Um, some people might say, "Oh no, Kingdom Hearts is easy." I thought it was a hard game. I didn't finish it. I ended up watching the entire playthrough, or walkthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep, just because I considered the other games to be just as difficult because the original Kingdom Hearts was too difficult for me. So, yeah, that's what I've done with all the Kingdom Hearts. The only one I've watched all of them, yeah, except for 3. Now they've come to PC, and I'm just not interested. It's like, yeah. Anyway, that's a different subject. So, yeah, Chaos Legion. Not really too sure why I consider it to be a classic, if I'm honest with you. Maybe we have to reevaluate. I'm still going to upload the video and put it down as a classic, but I'm not too sure. I think I put this down as a classic more because it was like Devil May Cry, but I don't know. And I do enjoy Devil May Cry. I did enjoy Devil May Cry. I didn't play through Devil May Cry 4 because it was just too difficult, if I'm honest with you. I ended up watching Devil May Cry 4 on YouTube, and I didn't even bother with 5. I thought, what's the point? So yeah, yeah. So there you go. I ain't got no issue with admitting I'm bad at video games. It's just how it is. I thoroughly enjoy video games, but I do suck at them. I don't know why. I do try to get better, but it doesn't always work out. Some games I'm better at than others. I'm really good with racing games. Forza Horizon 4 I'm playing at the moment. I know 5's out, but I'm playing number 4 at the minute because I ain't paying $80 for the Ultimate Edition. I don't mind paying $30. So yeah, I'm very, very good at racing games. It's just any other kind of game, except unless it's GTA, I'm just not particularly good at. Or Assassin's Creed, pretty good with. I'm good with Assassin's Creed games, but they're not, in my opinion, they're not difficult. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. This has been Chaos Legion. I've been Bio, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. We'll have a look at Dragon Ball again tomorrow. So see you then. Bye bye.